Remember to turn on all notifications so you don't miss a video. I have a problem with Mu in Death Note. In the final chapter or episode, it is revealed that the part about not being able to go to heaven or hell after using the Death Note was a lie. The truth is that all people go to Mu after death. This is based on Zen Buddhism. The Buddhist motif is unsatisfying because throughout the entire story, there have been clear Christian motifs, but at the end, the story suddenly switches to a Buddhist motif. In case there are doubters, here are the motifs. On every volume cover, there is a cross in the background. In volume 12, Light is in the crucifix pose. The user of the Death Note can't go to either heaven or hell. Light says that he wants to be the god of the new world. By this, he means he wants to be the ultimate judge of good and evil. To my knowledge, only the Abrahamic religions have a god or deity like that. Finally, there's the reappearance of the apple, which is the popular visual representation of the fruit that Adam ate and often symbolizes knowledge. The switch up is unsatisfying due to its lack of setup and simply feels like I've been deceived. A great comparison would be if Naruto, which had Buddhist and Hindu motifs throughout the story, suddenly switched to Christianity at the end. Here is a list of major examples of these motifs. Chakra is a Hindu concept. Hinduism and Buddhism both have hand seals called mudra. Reincarnation is from Buddhism. Rendan means samsara eye, and samsara is the cycle of reincarnation in Buddhism. The 6 paths of pain are named after the 6 realms of Buddhism. Hagoromo owns a Buddhist monk staff. Ashura is the name of a Buddhist deity. Indra is the name of a Hindu deity. Hashirama's 1000 hands is based off of the Buddhist bodhisattva. So, imagine if in the last arc of Naruto, Kage was supposed to be symbolic of Satan and Naruto of Jesus. That would be incredibly unsatisfying and feel like a betrayal of what came before. This is because the symbolism wasn't set up properly. In fact, a completely different type of symbolism was being set up, so it's just a cheap subversion. Returning to Death Note, the Mu switch up also removes the primary drawback of using the Death Note. When people are asked if they would use the Death Note in real life, the first hurdle is whether or not they think killing is ethical. The second hurdle is whether they would risk not being allowed into heaven. By getting rid of the second hurdle, it subverts my expectations, but at what cost? By removing a major consequence, it just made the choice of using such a dangerous weapon easier. In conclusion, the Mu plot twist is disappointing because of the poor subversion of symbolic consistency and the removal of a major consequence to a powerful weapon. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and help me revolutionize the manga industry by buying my manga and spreading the word. All important links will be in the description.